Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Olga and on this channel you will find high-end home decor DIYs and crafts. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some beautiful high-end and budget-friendly boho style decor ideas using items from Dollar Tree. And I really hope you will enjoy watching them and like those projects. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet, and leave me a comment. I would be happy to know if you like today's project and which of them is your favorite. Also invite you to follow me on Instagram. All the products that I use you can find in the description box below. And we are jumping right into our first DIY adventure. To make this pendant light or basket, you need Dollar Tree hanging wire basket. First, I remove the chain. Also, you would need raffia paper ribbon. I'm going to wrap the entire basket with it. However, you can leave it as it is or spray paint it with bright color. So I cut a long strip of the ribbon, glue it to the basket and wrap the basket with raffia paper. I glued the end of the strip, got another strip, glued it to the basket and continued to wrap the basket. When I'm done with it, next step is to make the frame. I will start with horizontal lines. I cut long strip and tie it to the basket in the middle as you see in the video. Then I cut the remaining and glue the end of the strip to the basket. Then I took another strip and repeated the same process between the top and the line that I just made. Next step is to build the frame vertically. So I just add one strip between each of the wires. And only for one spot I added 2 raffia paper strips in between the wires, as I need an odd number of the vertical lines. Now it's time to weave the basket with twisted sisal rope. I weave it in the waist so I would have the rope one time before the wire or the vertical strip and one time behind it, and so on. When you're going to weave the basket, just cut the rope to long pieces, otherwise it's very hard to weave as a whole piece. In between, make sure that the rope is not going up. Also, don't forget to glue the rope to the basket at the start point. When the rope ends, just glue another piece of the rope and continue with the same pattern. At this point, I'm going to skip 2 vertical lines that I added in between the wires, as you see in the video, and then continue with the same pattern. And here you can see me also skipping as I don't have space to go through. At the end, I'm gluing the rope on the top, on the bottom and in between. At this point, if you want to make a basket out of it, you should glue the rope all the way till the end, but as I'm going to make a pendant light, I am leaving the hole. And the final step for this project is to make raffia tassels. I cut 9-inch strip, fold it in half and make cow hitch knot. Make sure to tie the strips one next to each other. And it's done. I really love how it turned out. Let me know what do you think about this project and would you add anything else to it? For the second project, I took Planter Pot from Dollar Tree. Also, I took 2 different macrame cords, but instead you can use different colors of the rope. Using tape, I divided the pot into 4 equal parts. Already done with 3 parts of the pot, and I'm going to show you how I made the pattern on the 4th part. So I took black macrame cord and glued the cord along the tape and made trapezoid shape with it. For the first 2 rows, I took it out a little bit and made kind of decorative handle. And for the others, I glued all the way around until I got small triangle. Make sure to compare all the decorative handles to get the same size. After that, I removed the tape and glued white macrame cord to the pot in a rectangle shape until fully covered on each of the 4 spots. Also, I glued white cord over the edges of the top. Then I glued white cord in the middle of trapezoid to cover the triangle, but it didn't look good, so I decided to make tassels and glue them on the triangles to cover them. First, I measured the length that I need, made tassels and then glued them to the planter pot. Also, I cut the cords that sticked out and glued their ends to the pot. And then trimmed all the tassels to make them even. And the planter pot is done. I really enjoyed making this project and it turned out beautiful and very interesting. What do you think? For the 3rd project, I will show you how I made boho style starfish box. So I took round box from Dollar Tree, then marked the line where the lid ends when the box is closed. And again, for this project I'm going to use raffia paper ribbon. I cut 9 long pieces and tied 3 of them together to get 3 sets. Taped them to the desk and made long braid out of them. Next I just glued the braid to the box. Each row I started with new braid. After 3 rows, I decided to add small wooden beads. Before adding the beads, I just put some hot glue on cotton twine. It will help me to string the beads easier. So I string the beads on cotton twine, measure that I have enough, and glue them to the box. Then I continued to glue the braid to the box. Eventually I ended up adding 2 rows as one was not enough. For the lid, I made another long braid and glued it to the top of the lid till the end. Then for the sides of the lid, I used sisal rope and one more raffia braid as I still had a space in between. And of course I cut the twine. And the last step is to glue the starfish on top of the lid. And this project is completed. You can keep small things in it or jewelry. I love how it turned out. I really hope you like this project too. So that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed and got inspired. Let me know if you would recreate one of those and which of them you like the most. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Also, I invite you to follow me on Instagram. I have more boho style DIYs on my channel, so if you're interested, check those out. And I will see you very soon in our next DIY adventure. Bye for now!